that recession does not necessarily equal housing price drops. Hello, Shane Willis, Pensacola real estate expert, bringing you today's episode. It's Friday. And it's not going to be quite as cold as it was Wednesday morning. My goodness. I want to talk real quick. I'm going to make this a quick episode because I've heard people asking me, what is the probability that houses are actually going to go down? So you've heard all this economic talk. If you heard one of my biggest podcasts last year in 2018, I said recession 2020, and I think I've beat this, horse to death, that recession does not necessarily equal housing price drops. Okay. Matter of fact, if you look at the last 5 recessions that we've had, 3 of them houses actually went up. 1 of them houses dropped under 2%. It's like 1.4 or something, if I remember correctly. But it was just this last one that happened in 2008 where housing crashed and actually led the recession that everybody is remembering. So it's kind of a knee-jerk reaction. And that's just not the case. So I wanted to give you some statistics real quick on this Friday about what are the probabilities that the home values will actually sink. And here's some projections. I'm going to put this up in the show notes. So if you're listening to this on SoundCloud or Stitcher, click on the show notes and I'll actually show you this graph. The home price expectation survey shows 2019 a 4.1% appreciation, 2020 2.8, 2021 2.5, 2022 3.0. I know as soon as I put this out, I'm going to hear, hey, well, Shane, it's not appreciating as much as it used to. You're right. It's not. It's back to a normal market. That's good. That's good. That's what I want. Now, we've got, like I said, in Santa Rosa County, I've been talking about the crisis. You'll see the appreciation more because of a lack of inventory. So supply's down, demand's high. You're going to probably go a little higher than these numbers. These numbers that I'm telling you are actually national numbers. Mortgage Bankers Association did 4.7 for 2019, 3.5 for 2020, and 2.6 for 2021. I've got 4 others, Zelman and Associates, Freddie Mac, National Association of Realtors, and Fannie Mae, but they only did 2019 and 20. Okay, and so they said basically in 2020, 3.2%. Freddie Mac said it's going to go up 2.6%. National Association of Realtors said 3.3. Fannie Mae said 3.7. Every source out there, says that there is almost no possibility of housing going down. None. Are there going to be pockets in the country where it goes down? Sure. Do I think that Escambia, Santa Rosa County, or Baldwin County, Alabama, or even Okaloosa, us here on the Gulf Coast, that we're going to be in one of those pockets? No. Every economic indicator says that it's going to be higher. And if they surveyed the top 100 real estate economists out there and asked them about 5-year plans. 100 out of 100 said real estate will be up over a 5-year plan. So if you're buying something for a 5-year plan, 100 out of 100 said it's going to be up. Now, if you go year by year, there were 3 of them, so 3%, said there may be 1 year where we see a slight pullback, and when I say slight, under 1%. So if you're kind of waiting, thinking that the prices are going to pull back to buy a property, stop it, because they're not. It just does not look like that's going to happen at all. There is not one economic indicator that looks like that at all. So get off the fence, especially right now. If you can buy it and actually homestead it by the end of the year. That'll give you some tax benefits for next year. All right, that's all I got for you today on this great Friday. Hopefully my voice will actually return to normal instead of this deep DJ voice I got next week. Anyways, if you've not subscribed to get our graphs, infographics, tips, tricks, all that stuff, get over to 5minutesinrealestate.com. Also get over to the Facebook page, facebook.com/Shane Willis, the Realtor. Enjoy the weekend. It's, 2 weeks until Thanksgiving weekend? You get 2 weeks till Black Friday. You all stretched out? Let's go.